Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It is moonmothgoddess. Thank you guys so much for being here, your continued love and support on the channel. For those of you that are wanting to book a private reading, you can find my email down below in the description box. You can send me an email and I will provide you on more information on booking readings as well as other services with me. So today's pick a card reading, we are looking into situations for those of you that have lost love, in that you and this person may have lost contact, or there may have been some differences that may have separated you and this person. So we're going to kind of see what the energy is, if there is a future for this connection, maybe to bring it back to reconciliation, or if it's something in which Spirit is wanting you to genuinely move on from. Okay, so we are going to do 3 piles today. I would say for this reading, because the energies that come through for the different piles may be very different, so I would say try to focus on just one of the piles for this reading today. However, if you feel like after you click on one of them, the situation that comes through does not resonate at all, then I would say it would be it would be okay for you to go back and choose something different. But I would suggest maybe not hopping around for this reading, because ultimately the energies that come through may be a little bit different, and I don't want you guys to get confused. Okay, so lost love, no contact. We're asking Spirit, basically, is there a future for that connection, for the two of you to rekindle it, to reconcile it? Or is it really just something that you're meant to just kind of let go of and move on from within your heart? Okay, so pile number 1, you are going to be this card here. It looks like it has a really pretty pink flower in the middle of it. And that is going to be with this red hematoid quartz for pile number 1. Okay, so going in, thinking about this person that you have a lost love connection with. Maybe for some of you, it is someone who ghosted you, or someone that you had a really strong connection to, whatever that situation is. So card 2, or pile number 2, we have this beautiful white bird. And then we have this black and white organite heart for pile 2. Okay. Pile number 3, you are going to be this card here that has a green and yellow heart on it. And that is going to be with this obsidian for pile number 3. Okay, so choose the one that you do feel the most intuitively drawn to, or seeing if there is a future for your lost love connection, basically. Okay, if it's something that will happen, do keep in mind, though, this is a general reading. Not all the messages that come through may be for you. However, like I said, if it's totally not your story at all, you may want to choose a different pile, or you can check out one of the other readings that I do have available. But lost love, is there a future for your connection with that person? Okay, so pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hi, pile 1. So those of you that resonate with this little pink flower card here and the red hematoid quartz, this is going to be your reading today. So we're just going to get that out of the way. We're going to shuffle the tarot. So this is for those of you that have lost love, no contact, and if there will be a future for your connection with this person. Okay. So is there a future for pile number 1's lost love connection with the person on their mind? And I am using one of my own personal tarot decks today. This one is not for sale, okay? Okay, so pile number 1's lost love, no contact, Spirit. Person on pile number 1's mind. Is there a future for this connection? Will there be reconciliation? Okay, so we have the Hanged Man in reverse. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Is there a future for this connection? Pile number 1's lost love connection. We have the Seven of Swords. Ten of Swords. And we do also have the Devil energy. Okay, so I will be honest, it's not looking great. Okay, not looking great. It looks like there is a lot of potentially avoidance, fear, insecurities here. We do have Justice and the Devil. So some of you, this could have even been a karmic relationship or a connection in which that was meant to serve a purpose for teaching you some kind of a lesson. You know, something that was meant to come to an end here. I'm seeing the Ten of Swords energy. So it could have even been something that really ended in maybe a very painful ending for some of you. But I'm seeing that maybe some of you, this person may have some reservations about commitment. Okay. Recommitting into the connection. There may have, with the Devil energy here, there could have even been some type of toxic situations, codependency, attachment, unhealthy patterns of behavior that either you, the other person, or even the two of you together may have had. There's a lot of fears. The Seven of Swords can even talk about deception or even illusion. Okay. Maybe even for some of you, the Ten of Swords could talking about betrayal. And so with the Hangman energy here, this is kind of like a suspended state. And it could be that the person that you're dealing with, or even you, there is that need for a change or a shift in perspective. Okay. It could even be that the person that you're dealing with the connection may have been someone, or still continues to be a type of person who has maybe even a very rigid way of thinking. They may even allow their fears or insecurities or even certain addictions to kind of get in the way of their romantic connections. They may even have their own unhealthy patterns of behavior, their own way of thinking that may have created a lot of not so great energy for this connection. They could also be someone, either you or the other person, could have also, with that Hangman energy in reverse, have a difficult time with being open to different perspectives when it comes to romantic relationships. And so, like I said, I'm not really getting the best energy with regard to reconciliation. I'm kind of getting a very heavy energy here of the Devil, the Justice card, Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords, as it being a very karmic type of situation that you may have had with this person. Okay. And karmic relationships are ones that are very difficult to maintain, ones that we're generally not meant to hold on to, but more so they are our biggest teachers. They teach us a lot, you know, and can sometimes be very challenging, very painful, you know, and it could be really that there was something for you to learn from it, also something that the other person may be learning from that connection here as well. Okay. So is there a future for this connection? Lost love, no contact. Person on pile number 1's mind. Is there a future? Reconciliation for this connection. We have questioning here. We also have nostalgia. Okay. Which means that one or even both of you may be in a place where you're looking to the past, thinking a lot about the past. Maybe questioning if things, you know, if things could be different, or if it's worth it to try to go back or to try to contact the person. Is there a future for this connection for pile number 1? We have unseen forces here. And we have watchful. And then we have wait and see. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of this energy here. Nostalgia, watchful, wait and see. That almost makes me feel like some of you are feeling kind of stuck on the connection. With the unseen forces here, I'm noticing how there is a person here who's got the hands covering this man. And it may even be that there's something that you're not seeing. To me, the unseen forces are also things that are outside of your control. With justice being here, like I said, to me, it gives me a very karmic energy. And so it could be that if, you know, the universe, for whatever reason, has pulled the two of you apart, it is for a reason, you know, and that could be beyond what you're able to perceive, right? Or even understand, because sometimes when you feel or had a very strong connection to someone, we could be like, hey, you know what? I thought this was good. I thought this was, you know, a good connection, but then we don't understand why, you know, someone may have been removed out of our life. But I am feeling, like I said, with the Justice card there, that there is karmic influence there. Okay. Or it could even be that one person is not seeing the situation accurately, or, you know, something we're choosing not to see. Okay. Because I'm seeing a lot of this, the expectancy here that you chose, the wait and see, the watchful. It's like someone is holding on. And with the karmic relationships, they're very difficult for us to be able to let go of. It can be, you know, very painful. And, you know, our ability to kind of break ourselves free out of that energy. I'm seeing like a lot of healing. Okay. Especially with that Ten of Swords energy here. So let's see, pile number 1, lost love, no contact. Is there a future for this connection? Will there be reconciliation? We have options here. And it says a difficult decision, exploring possibilities, and also a fear of choosing wrong. So it can even be either you or even the other person who, you know, has or is exploring other options here. Let's see here. You know, fear that's holding a person back from returning. Is there a future for this connection between pile number 1 and the person on their mind, their lost love? Yeah, so we've got a lot of nostalgia here. We have memories. It says feelings of nostalgia, pleasure, and also sadness, and also stuck in the past. Okay. So maybe, especially for those of you that have just kind of just been waiting and waiting and waiting, you know, the Hangman in reverse can also talk about a state of limbo, right? Like if you're holding on to this person from the past and you're not able to let go, right, with the Devil energy, because the Devil gives us that illusion that we're being bound to someone, that we're stuck to someone, that we cannot let them go, we cannot forget them, right? So the Hangman in reverse can also be a need for us to free ourselves from that attachment that we have, especially if we are feeling stuck in the past. Okay? So is there a future for this lost love connection for pile 1? Will there be reconciliation? We have wish come true, wish fulfillment, and it says all that you ever wanted, a dream girl or boy. And then we have mutual feelings here. Your feelings are mutual, equal give and take, and also a compromise. So I do want to look at that energy a little bit deeper and kind of see what is surrounding that. And I feel like maybe with the feelings of nostalgia, right, because we have nostalgia here twice, that maybe back then the two of you did, right, have mutual feelings towards each other. This person felt like, oh my goodness, like this is like amazing. This connection feels like it's everything that I've ever asked for, I've ever wanted. Okay. So let's see, Spirit, here. What is the energy surrounding the wish come true? We have the Hermit. Okay. So the Hermit is an energy of isolation, of, you know, someone who's doing a lot of soul searching, a lot of healing, a lot of spending time alone in reflection, feeling a little bit lost, you know, trying to, maybe for some of you, trying to navigate your way through these feelings and through the past, right? You can be kind of taken right back into those feelings and the emotions that come up because of the memories that are still here, right? And the attachment that you may have had to this person. So let's see here. What is the energy surrounding the wish come true? All right. To me, the unseen forces can also be an energy of denial, right? Not wanting to face, not wanting to let go, or having difficulty. Okay. So we have death here. Okay. Which is about an ending. It's a call for transformation, growth, evolution from this, right? Death is about endings. What is the mutual feelings here? And we have, yeah, the Six of Cups. So this is basically Spirit saying here, someone, or even both of you, you know, the Six of Cups is also a card of nostalgia, right? So you've got memories, nostalgia. Six of Cups is past. Okay. So it's kind of like someone is doing a lot of reminiscing here, a lot of, you know, thinking about this person from the past, right? Okay, so I want to clarify this unseen forces here. And we have the Two of Swords in reverse. So yeah, that is denial. Okay, it's something that we're choosing not to face or something that we're choosing not to see, you know, and that could be the ending of this relationship, which is meaning a need for letting go, right? Because in the Two of Swords card, which of course this isn't a traditional tarot deck, but in the Two of Swords card, there is a woman sitting down with a blindfold across her eyes, and she's got two swords that are kind of crossed. And so the Two of Swords can be a card of confusion and indecision and, you know, not facing the truth of a situation, not seeing things clearly, not facing reality. Okay. So this can kind of further be, you know, putting you or even the other person into, you know, maybe into your feelings, into your emotions, and kind of seeing, you know, is it possible here? But like I said, I kind of get the energy from this pile that this was truly meant to be maybe some type of lesson for you. A lot of karmic influence in here, you know, and it could be very painful to be able to heal from that, because that Ten of Swords is a lot of pain, right? A lot of heartache that you may have experienced with the ending of that relationship. And so grieving the loss of it is something that's very difficult, hard, right? So you may still kind of be in a way holding out hope that there is possibility. But I feel like with all of the nostalgia here, it's kind of like we're stuck in or living in the past, right? Being unable to free ourselves from that attachment that we do have. And like I said, with karmic relationships, it is ones that are meant to really teach us, you know, a lot about ourselves. Sometimes the lessons can be very painful that we go through and experience with them, but we're only meant to grow, evolve into better versions of self, to really come into alignment with someone who is truly meant for us. And so I'm feeling that with the pile that's here, I'm not necessarily seeing this as reconciliation. I feel like either you or the other person can just be kind of reminiscing about feelings, about how the two of you connected with each other in the past. And there is this process of, you know, looking through all of that, doing the inner work with the Hermit, doing a lot of shadow work, inner child healing, or even, you know, being able to heal from the relationship from the past, especially with an ending. You know, if you had a very strong attachment to this person. But the Seven of Swords card is also an illusion, right? So we're keeping ourselves stuck in an illusion here by holding on to the past, holding on to hope. And is that more or less not really conducive to us being able to kind of move forward with that, right? And I feel like with the unseen forces here, it's like Spirit's wanting you to be able to acknowledge maybe the situation for what it is, so that you are able to move forward, you know, with your life and onto connections that are going to be more in alignment, more in balance, and ones that are, you know, in alignment, I feel like, with the energy that you are taking on through your healing, moving on from karmic situations. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here for you, pile number 1. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 2. So those of you that resonated with this card here, with this little white bird and the heart organite, this is going to be your reading today. So we are asking Spirit, will there be reconciliation, a future for your lost love connection in which you are in a no contact situation with this person? Okay. I am going to be using one of my personal tarot decks today. This tarot deck is not for sale, okay? So let's see, pile number 2. Lost love, no contact for pile number 2. Is there a future for pile number 2's connection with the person on their mind? Will there be reconciliation, a future for this connection? Lost love, no contact. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Is there a future for this connection? Lost love. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Queen of Wands. Ace of Cups. Okay, so I feel like it is a yes. I haven't seen the Oracle cards yet, but I do feel like this is a yes for you, pile number 2. Let's get one more. Yeah, we've got the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so yes, I do feel like this is a yes for you. Okay, let's look at... and I'm seeing we do have the 2 of Wands at the bottom. This is a card of planning. Okay. Being at a crossroads and having to make some type of decision or choice. And underneath that we have the Knight of Wands. Okay. So this is someone who is feeling the desire to create a plan, to come forward with this Knight of Cups, which would be a romantic offer, right? There's a lot of passionate energy that's here, a lot of romantic feelings. I'm feeling that maybe even one of you, both of you may have kind of parted ways, and there may have been a lot of working on yourself, whether you've been working on yourself, they've been working on yourself, and it's kind of like the energy that is coming back for you with this connection is like both of you being in a much more grounded energy, okay? Being more confident in the self, like knowing, like very focused, like knowing what you want, knowing what your desires are. You know, the 2 of you previously may have come together when things and timing wasn't just right, you know? Like there may have been a lot of inner work that you needed to do, the other person needed to do. But yes, let's see. Pile number 2. Will there be reconciliation for pile number 2's lost love, no contact? We have manifesting here. So whether this is you manifesting, this other person manifesting, we do have the element of fire here with this. So this is a lot of powerful energy. I'm seeing that also with the Queen of Wands, right? Queen of Wands energy is very powerful, very powerful, very confident. It is an energy, an embodiment of this energy of knowing what you want, knowing what you desire, and feeling confident enough to align yourself, especially with manifestation. This is about aligning your thoughts with, let's just say, the future you that has reconciliation. You're envisioning yourself like we are together, right? Manifesting, aligning with that energy. There is reunion. There is reconciliation. It is happening, right? It's happened, right? So yes, the Queen of Wands is very, very powerful energy of moving towards your desire. The Ace of Cups would be renewal. The Ten of Pentacles, I feel like this is Spirit saying here there's going to be an opportunity to reconnect with this person. And the Ten of Pentacles is long-term, okay? Long-term, some longevity with that connection, okay? So lost love, no contact. Is there and will there be reconciliation, a future for this connection between pile number 2 and the person on their mind? We have self-love, okay? And like I said, some of you may have been really working on your own energy here, right? Really getting yourself grounded. We've got earth energy here. Getting yourself grounded and focused, right? Because the Nine of Pentacles is also a very grounded energy. It is independence, security, stability, and you feel that within yourself, which means what? You're coming in with better energy, right? More in alignment. What is the future? Okay, so we have discontent, right? And that may have been a reason for, right? A reason for a need for a break, a need for focusing on the self, a need for inner work. Okay, we have inseparable here. And then we have rejection, okay? Now, some of you, you know, this may have been something that you had gone through in the past, right? Someone who felt like, I need to work on me. I need to focus on my career. I want to focus on, you know, these things in my life. And, you know, making you feel unhappy. Maybe if this person had rejected you or you rejected them. Okay. We have this beautiful energy here of inseparable. So I'm feeling that there is a very strong connection between you and this person. Okay, so let's see, pile number 2. Is there a future for pile number 2's connection? Lost love, no contact, reconciliation, Spirit. Look at that. We have engagement, commitment, promises, making it official, marriage in your future. And the Ten of Pentacles, you know, can very well be that long-term commitment there. Okay. We also have the forbidden fruit, and it says desired but dangerous, not socially acceptable, also tempting and alluring. Okay. So maybe for maybe, I mean, you know, for some of you, because this is a general reading, but maybe there was something that was blocking this connection. Maybe if it was culture or religion or, you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe working together, something that maybe other people were not accepting of. Okay. Let's see what else. Future. Pile number 2. We have closed heart here, and it says unavailable, avoiding intimacy, and also emotional burdens. Okay. And to me, that's kind of coming in line with this rejection and the self-love, the discontent. Okay. And then we have lessons here, and it says love lessons learned, shift in perspective, and also raising your vibration. And that's what I was talking about, as maybe the two of you needed to separate, right? For that reason. But we have unlocking here at the bottom. It says locked doors are opening, removing blockages, love is coming. Okay. So I would take that as, you know, maybe two of you are right in this place right now where you have been working on self-love. You have been working on the self. Maybe this connection taught you a lot, right? And you're really kind of getting yourself together. This person can be doing the same thing. Really working on healing, being more open and receptive with that Ace of Cups. you know, really changing and aligning with this energy. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here for you, pile number 2. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So those of you that resonated with this card here with the green heart and the obsidian crystal, this is going to be a reading. So today we are looking into your lost love, no contact situation to see if there is a future for your connection with this person, if there will be reconciliation. Okay, so let's see, pile 3. And I am using one of my own personal tarot decks today, which is not for sale. Okay, but I will have the oracle decks listed down below for you guys if you want to purchase them. They're both on Etsy. So pile number 3. Lost love, no contact. Is there a future for your connection with this person on your mind? Okay, so we do have justice. Let's see, what else? Pile number 3. Will there be reconciliation, a future for your connection with your lost love? We have judgment. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Nine of Cups. We also have the Fool. And we have the King of Wands. Okay. So let me pull out the oracle, but I feel like I have an idea of what it already is. Okay, so let's see, pile number 3. Is there a future for your lost love, no contact connection? We have leaving the past. We also have young love, which maybe for some of you, maybe you've known this person for a long time, or perhaps the two of you knew each other from childhood, maybe for some of you. We also have learning. We also have lessons. And then we also have hidden desire here. Okay. All right, so I'm noticing we've got leaving the past, learning, lessons, and also hidden desire here, young love. But I feel like with justice, it almost makes me feel like with this connection, it can kind of go either way. Because with judgment, this is a big decision we're making. And it could either be that we are leaving the past in the past, or that there could be potential for us to bring about renewal. With justice, this is about making a decision, weighing our options, and bringing some type of clarity to it, which I'm also seeing with this Ace of Swords energy here. The Judgment card, like I said, it is us looking to the past, right? Looking to the past. What did we learn from it? Which is basically what's here. Learning lessons that you have. Leaving the past in the past. Okay. The Ace of Swords is a card of clarity. It's a breakthrough. Kind of like an epiphany, a realization that we're having. And for some of you, it can be a realization of, I have these feelings for this person here, and maybe having a hidden desire of wanting to reconcile with this person, but there ultimately is, right, a big decision to be made, a judgment call with judgment. And the Nine of Cups energy here is about a wish, that could potentially be fulfilled. It is also, with the full energy here, taking a leap of faith and also keeping yourself open to possibilities, exploring, but it can also be you or even the other person with deciding or making the decision to come forward, right? Taking a leap of faith, right? Because we have hidden desire here that's coming in right underneath that King of Wands. And the King of Wands is also a very passionate energy of moving forward with a decision with confidence. Okay? So for some of you, it could be that either you or the other person is with this hidden desire and, the past feelings and emotions that you may hold on to for this person, that you take the leap of faith by reaching out to the other person, or the other person kind of doing the same thing to you. And that could, in fact, with the Nine of Cups energy here, lead to wish fulfillment, right? But I do want to use one more deck here to kind of get a little bit more clarity on things. Because like I said, I kind of feel like this can go either way with judgment. Judgment can be about renewal, but it can also be about us leaving the past in the past. So I want to clarify a little bit further. Okay, so let's see. Pile number 3. Is there a future for your connection? Will there be reconciliation for your lost love, no contact? Okay, so we have secretly stalking here. Look at that. It says curious about you, not over you, and also checking the social media, right? So this person could be keeping that desire hidden about wanting to renew the connection, right? It can also be you who is also secretly stalking this other person as well. So let's see. Is there a future for this connection? Lost love, no contact. We have heartbreak here, breakup, suffering, and grieving, unable to move on. And then we have mutual feelings here. Your feelings are mutual, equal give and take, and also a compromise. And then we have unlocking here, and it says locked doors are opening, removing blockages, and also love is coming. So I do want to clarify this with the tarot, and I want to look specifically at the Judgment card, because it could be that there's some, right, we have hidden desire here. Maybe both of you have this desire to reconnect here. And it would require, right, someone taking a leap of faith, coming forward, reaching out. So let's see, what is the Judgment card? We have the Page of Pentacles. What is this Ace of Swords? We have the Ten of Pentacles. And let's see what this King of Wands energy is here. The Two of Swords. Okay, so there is a little bit of conflict here, right? The Two of Swords is feeling very torn. So like I said, there is a decision to be made here. So it kind of makes me feel like with your pile here, it can kind of go either way. There is feelings here, mutual feelings. Both of you may kind of have that desire towards wanting to reconnect with one another. Both of you may be looking at each other, checking each other out on social media. The Page of Pentacles is someone coming forward with some type of offer. But I will say this. This could be this person or even you reaching out to this person with the Page of Pentacles, which could be starting off as friends. Okay, it may not necessarily lead to that level of like a serious commitment, right? It could be the two of you kind of revisiting things, some type of reunion happening here. But of course, you guys have to talk, work things out, see if it's possible for it to lead to something more, right? Because you can always have someone who's still in love with you, still has feelings. Both of you still have feelings for each other. You both have hidden desire. But it is about someone here being unafraid, right? To just come forward, reach out, say something. So with that Page of Pentacles energy here, this is Spirit saying that someone has this feeling of eagerness, of wanting to reach out and to have something grounded within the 3D. Okay. And for the Ten of Pentacles, this would be more long-term, right? Long-term, stable, security, things of that nature. So there is a decision that has to be made because we still have the Two of Swords here, which is feeling of conflict, feeling torn, a difficult decision to make, right? So let's see here. Why is the Nine of Cups here? So it makes me feel, more or less, that's a lot. We have the Ace of Pentacles. That's a new beginning. We have the Six of Pentacles. This is Spirit saying here there's still mutual energy between the two of you. Okay? Mutual connection. We also have the Nine of Pentacles that popped out. So Ace of Pentacles, to me, is a new beginning, a new start, an opportunity for a new beginning, right? Six of Pentacles with the feelings are mutual. It's like Spirit saying here, both of you still have feelings towards each other. Both of you could be holding back that desire, Maybe for some of you, if you were together a long time ago, maybe you weren't ready, right? Maybe there was a lot of lessons, a lot of learning that this connection taught you, right? But the Judgment card is about making peace with your past. Let's just say that when you guys were together in the past, there was a lot of issues. There was a lot of problems, a lot of conflict, arguing, fighting, disagreements, all kinds of stuff, right? Leaving the past, to me, can also be that you guys are putting that behind you, right? Learning from that, learning from your experiences, whether it's just this connection or other lessons you've learned in other love connections, to be able to not bring your baggage with you into this connection. So I do feel that there is a very strong possibility that you and this person could reconnect with each other. Okay? I don't want to say that yes, for sure, it's going to lead to a happily ever after and, the two of you are going to get married and all that stuff, although we do have the Ten of Pentacles here. There may still be some clarity that is needed surrounding what type of, let's just say, if it's going to be reconnecting as friends, are you going to come together and reconcile as we're really going to get back together? But I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles energy here and the Nine of Cups, this is Spirit saying that there will be an opportunity for you to reconnect with this person with that Six of Pentacles, because there is mutual energy that's here between you and them. And maybe with the Nine of Pentacles energy here, both of you are in a much more stable, grounded type of energy. Okay? So what else do I want to clarify here? I feel like the Judgment card one more time. We have the Knight of Swords, which is decisive action, moving forward with confidence. Okay? And then we have the Empress. Okay? So yeah, it makes me feel like the two of you really have a very strong bond. There's a lot of love, I feel like, in this pile between you and this person. So I feel like I said, if you guys are able to resolve kind of like those differences, it could be maybe even forgiveness, that you say, okay, I was immature back then, you were immature back then, I've grown a lot, I've learned a lot, let's reconnect with each other, okay? The Empress is also about the birth of something new, manifestation. The Page of Pentacles could be that, that planting the seed for something new. This is Spirit saying here there will be an opportunity for you, okay? But yes, there is a little bit of confusion here, but that clarity is coming in, either for you or the other person, because there is still this desire that's here for the two of you to reconnect with each other, right? We're not seeing the energy of someone who's just completely moved on, forget it, I'm done. This energy is saying that there are still feelings that are here. There's still this desire that both of you feel towards one another, between one another. And with the Two of Swords energy, there's a need to face that, right? There's a need to face those feelings and those emotions that are still there, and really take some time to think about, do I want to revisit this, right? So we still have a choice to make here. The King of Wands is this energy that wants to move forward from a place of confidence. There might be a little bit of confusion here, a little bit of stagnancy with kind of just going for it. but I feel like Spirit's saying here, you will have an opportunity in the future with this person to revisit this connection with each other. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here for you. Pile number 3. I do hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.